Peace, guys. Peace, guys. It's Amiri back at you. I want to discuss another topic. We're going to talk about weaknesses this time. Our weaknesses. We have to discover our weaknesses and conquer them, overcome them. And we have a lot of weaknesses, man. You know, the male ego tells us to sweep it under the rug. Don't, it's not up for discussion. My weakness. I'm not weak at nothing. That's that macho stuff. But everybody has a weakness, and it's our duty to conquer our weaknesses, correct our weaknesses, whether it be drinking or a lot of us have women vices, gambling problems. Man, we have a lot of weaknesses that we don't overcome, and it comes back. Our vices for women, all right. Now this is more so geared to men that's in relationships or that are married. Alright? Now for one, we get into marriages and relationships with this vice that we have for women, and we don't do anything at all to correct them. We don't correct them, and we're going into these relationships and these marriages with that on our backs. So that's one flaw. That's a real dangerous flaw. All right. So you have the trust of a woman that you are taking along with you on your life's journey, but in the back of your mind, you're looking at another woman, or you feeling some other women, and that is detrimental to the health of your relationship. The health could be detrimental to your health. You know what I'm saying? Because what that does is causes infidelity. It causes you to get, cheat or do all kind of other scandalous, scheming type of things. One, we know that there's a heavy epidemic of sicknesses in our community, sicknesses in our nation that committing adultery enhances. You know what I'm saying? We mess with others. We do other things with other partners or whatever. They can contract diseases and all kind of things, all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? We put people in love triangles, crossing. We playing with emotions here, so you don't know what type of stuff will come along with that. You know what I'm saying? And so my point is, I'm using that analogy to we have to take it upon ourselves to correct our weaknesses before we decide to do anything geared to nation building. And a lot of us don't even realize what we're doing. That getting in relationships or starting families or whatever is nation building. So you have to scratch the surface. You have to, before you decide to do anything, bringing anybody in your life, we have to go in default and just make sure that we do everything that we can as men to better ourselves before we go into any relationships, whether it be friendships, brotherhood, marriage, whatever. We have to be clean. We have to go into any relationship pure and clean and make sure, man, that we right for a cause, man. So once again, like I always say, this will be another topic. This will be another topic, and I wanted to, kind of scratch the surface on this a little bit and kind of open the doors to it. But man, like, share, comment. You know what I'm saying? If you have any pointers on, not even pointers, but if you have any suggestions on what we need to do as men to better ourselves in the area of strengthening our weaknesses. You know what I'm saying? Overcoming our weaknesses, conquering our weaknesses, and we can step into our purpose as men. And get back to this godhood that we're supposed to be getting into, that we should be focused on. That should be our purpose. That should be our goal, our vision. So with that, brothers, I'm going to say peace.